All right, good morning, everybody. This is CampingRandy, the RidgeStore.com. Thought I'd come on and just do, I don't know if this is a podcast, I don't know if it's live, whatever you guys want to do. I just thought I'd go online this Sunday morning, talk about what's coming up here at the Ridge Store, talk about the Honda letter. I did get a response from them, they're kind of still waiting. Also, see if I can put this on pause here. It's my first time doing this on YouTube, so seeing what we have. You guys can ask questions. Seeing if I can bring the chat up here. It's kind of like a little test. A couple viewers in there. Let's see. I can see. All right, chat's working. I can see that. So yeah, we're just doing a Sunday morning chit chat. Let's call it Sunday morning coffee at the Ridge Store. This is CampingRandy. Ask some questions. You guys want to see some products? I sent out an email blast this morning letting you guys know that I have access to the entire Honda catalog. So if you guys have a particular part, and I'm talking like lower control arms, bushings, body panels, doors, any of that stuff, I can get to you now. Now it's still USA only, no Canada, no no Puerto Rico, or even I don't even think I can send stuff to Hawaii. So if you're in the 48 states and you are looking for Honda OEM parts, I can get that for you. Um, Also announced the WIY bumper, the pre-runner bumper. We're still going to offer it welded. Um, we're still going to sell it welded, but I wanted to offer everybody a DIY. So if you have a welder at the house or you have a fabricator, you guys can do your own bumpers at your house. So what I want to be clear is it's going to all come pre-cut, notched, everything, so that you guys, it'll come in a box, and it's kind of going to be like a Kia, right? If you guys ever got a Kia anything, you can go ahead and hook it up and put it all together and weld it. And if you want to weld it yourself, feel free. If not, bring it to a fabricator or a welder and let them weld it. There are no warranties on the bumpers. They are sold, and that's it. So if you buy it, there's no returns, there's no cancellation, anything. We're about 4 to 6 weeks out on those orders. Let's see. I am at the same time. I sold my original prototype bumper, and then now I'm doing a winch bumper. So what's going to happen is when we do the winch bumper, I'm going to make the recovery bumper. I don't know what you guys want to call it, but what it's going to do is, if you looked at the video, I'm going to make it to where it hooks on the mounts, the stock mounts where your aluminum bumper underneath your bumper cover attach. And then it's going to surround that, and then it's going to be below, it's going to come out below it with a bar that is going to follow the curvature of your aluminum bumper underneath of it. And when I say underneath, I mean not behind, not in front, not on top, but below it. And it's going to run underneath the aluminum bumper. And if you don't know what I'm looking at or what I'm talking about, look at some pictures of my ridgeline on Instagram and let it show you. You can see the bumper because I took the bumper cover off. I think I have some YouTube videos of it as well. So it's going to run underneath that, and then we're going to put two big, thick D-ring mounts there. It'll be beveled. It'll be in there. I got a bunch of people who want the 2-inch receiver. I don't think I'm going to mess with that, guys. I don't know. We'll think about it. I've been talking to my fabricator, and I don't know if the strength is there or not going to be there. But what we can do is we can at least try. That's all I can say. But we'll look at that. John DZ himself, he sent a voice message, and he's like, "You gotta build it. You gotta build it." So we'll see. Everything is a test. So have a local roaster here making me my own coffee. So if you guys want some CampingRandy coffee, it's on the Ridge Store. I got a real dark roast, and because when I go camping and hiking, I really want something to like kick it in the morning. So you guys can I have the dark roast, and then I have a light blend as well for the the light coffee drinkers. Honda letter. So I submitted my Honda letter to Honda back December 14th. That was the deadline for the copyright infringement of Ridgeline in the Ridgeline store. We changed it to the Ridge Store. I emailed the lawyer representing America Honda Manufacturing. She came back and said they're still reviewing. She says it's no news is good news, and they do want me to sign an agreement. I told them I'm not signing any agreements, but I think to continue to be able to do what I'm doing and helping you guys out, and I understand the frustration. I've gotten a bunch of emails and texts from all you guys telling Honda to go pound salt and that you guys are upset about it. But they're a huge manufacturer. You got to understand they're the big guys. They are the reason we're all here and that we all have the vehicles that we drive. So, on a lot of the forums, they have people complaining about this and that, and just you've been to the Facebook groups and the forums that I can't be a part of anymore because there's just too many complaining or too much complaining. And I'm at the point now that when somebody rants and sends me an email or social media or text, I tell them buy a Kia or go build your own car. So, I'm sorry if I'm direct to folks, but I'm not here. I'm grateful for the Honda vehicles and the Honda product. They have a great culture, great folks, and I've owned other vehicles, and the community is just not the same. I just wish there was more positivity within the community. Let's see what else is going on. The end of March, we'll be going to Virginia. It's a Southeast camping overlanding event. It's going to be at a prison. If you guys are familiar with Virginia, let me bring that up here real quick. Go to the old Facebook. It's inside Facebook events. It is the 2023 Southeast Overland Camping Event, and it is going to be at the Brushy Mountain State Prison, March 31st through April 2nd. We're even going to have a booth or a vendor area, so I'm going to bring the Ridgeline there. We're going to have the flat-out suspension installed on it by then. The axle relocators moved to the front. I'm going to put 32s on it. I'm working with Nitto to get some 275/65 18s, which is going to be a 32-inch tire. If what I hope to happen is going to happen, we should have a 4.5-inch lift on the Ridgeline. It's going to include a 2-inch subframe drop on the front and the rear, spacers on the top, and then we're going to have a 2 inches on the flat-out suspension. So I'm going to adjust those coilovers. And I'm real nervous with the flat-out suspension. I've heard great things, and I've heard very bad things. So if you have flat-out suspension, I got a hair or something on my glasses. It'll I don't even know what I was saying there for a second. But if you have some flat-out suspension, let me know. Hit me up, and we'll see that. I got some comments here. Let's see. Headed Wednesday for a 2-week trip, leaving my Ridge and long-term parking. Don't want to take my keys along. Good idea to hide my fob in a roof rail cap. About it. Haven't popped it yet. There's a ton of positivity and complainers. Yeah, it is what it is. Hey, I saw a thing yesterday, and I might be selling this on the store. It's a transmitter bag. So I guess what's been happening now is your key fob emits always is emitting its frequency. So that when you walk up to the truck, it's not the truck emitting, it's your key. So when you walk up to the Ridgeline or any Honda product, Toyota, anybody's, it is emitting from that little battery, it's emitting frequency. So that when you walk up to your truck, it unlocks, push button start, all that stuff. So, if you guys know before when somebody would try to steal your vehicle or break into it, they had to have all these antennas and everything. So the technology for the thieves, the organized crime units, has gotten so well or so good that they're actually grabbing your frequencies. So they have these little bags and they're all coated in aluminum, some type of insulation product. You put your key in it and your key doesn't work. So you can actually use it. You hold the bag with the key in it next to your truck. It won't unlock. You can try to start the car, it won't unlock. So I'm going to start suggesting these so that, like, you know, when you have your keys hanging on your house, these dudes can drive by and just pick up random transmitting things. So that's coming to the store. So yeah, if you guys want to do that Overland camp thing, the tickets are available. Go to Facebook, go to events and look up Southeast Overland Camping event. So last year when I went, it was at a guy who was developing his campground. So it was kind of muddy. They made a course for us to run, which was cool. But this year's event's supposed to be pretty awesome. We're doing Overland Expo East. That's also in Virginia. That's later on in the year. If you guys are near Greenville, we're doing Rigs and Coffee every third Saturday at Thomas Creek Brewing. So look that up. If you guys are in Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina, I don't know how far you want to go. April, I'm going to have a camping event that I'm going to host, as well as Venture Unknown, that we're going to do at Think Tank Brewing. So if you want to look up Think Tank Brewing, that's in Greenville as well. We're going to do a Saturday night camp. So we're going to do Rigs and Coffee in the morning, and then everybody will go back out and meet at the Think Tank Brewing, so you can look that up. Tickets, I don't know what we're going to charge for that. I wanted to maybe make people buy tickets so that we can have a sellout of how many people are going, because we only have a certain amount of trucks that can show up. But you can do a rooftop tent, a ground tent, any type of camping you want to do, and there's grass area that we're going to camp on. We can go in and get food at the brewery, drink beer. You know, we can do fires and stuff like that, hang out, and then you know, cook breakfast in the morning and open the gates, and we can all leave whenever we want to. So keep a lookout for that. Let's see. Tufts. Oh, no, that's not what it's called. Something new. We're going to start selling rooftop tents from Tough Stuff. I just got approved for that. So if you guys are interested in rooftop tents, look up Tough Stuff. We're going to be selling that stuff. I'm just looking it up here real quick. We also have a new price on the Ridgeline tent, so it's lowered, and we have those in stock. So if you guys are waiting, you know, before they sell out again, let's you know, order those for you guys, so you know, can start camping if you haven't started camping. Tua Pros come out with a new bed rack for us for the Ridgelines. It's called the Shiprock. Check out the YouTube channel. I just uploaded the install video of that, so that was pretty awesome. I like the Moab, but to me the Moab has too many pieces when you build it. I like the look of it. I like the structure, but man, when you're building it, it's pretty crazy. But they have a mid rack too, as well as the fully adjustable rack. Also Duha, they have some really cool storage. They got something called a squad box, as well as the under storage holder for you guys. I'm also a Geyser shower system retailer, so you guys can check those out. Also, I'm going to have a video coming out on the GSTU Stu Elites mole panel set. So that's on the store. We'll be showing that install. Just going through the website and think what I'm talking about with you guys. Let me go back, see if there's any other questions. Let's see. Yeah, no other questions on there. Let's see what else we have that's new. I know I'm forgetting some stuff. The Honda catalog we have, 2023 Honda Pilot has started to release stuff. Door sills, the chrome delete on the front that everybody likes on top of the grill. We have those. Fender flares. HPD stickers. We got the blackout kit for the logos on the back. Oh, I want you guys to check this out. We actually have a tubular, where is it? A tubular, it's not a rock slider. It's like it's a step, but it's low enough that you could actually, it's functional. It's functional if you take it off road, and it'll protect the bottom of your doors. It doesn't hang down like the regular steps. So you know how like you have the side steps, and then underneath the frame it comes down and over and up. So they finally came out with those. Where is it, man? It's not here. Hold on a second. Let me check it. But if you go to the site, type in tube, that'll come up. Yeah, they're $578, and I have pictures on how they hook and how they come down, and they're pretty low profile. So I may order them and open them up and look at them, but they look really nice. I can't really show you here on the live broadcast or move my camera, but it's pretty awesome. So check those out as well. What else is upcoming? Let's see. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Oh, the folks that are looking for seat covers for the front of their Ridge lines, the 2023 Honda Pilot has the front seat covers. They say Pilot on them. They're $230, but as I'm looking at these, they fit. They're made for the Honda seats. So you guys can check that out. Let's see. So I'm going to go about 3 more minutes. I wanted to keep this at 20 minutes just to talk and see if there's questions and things like that. Seeing how this works. I am going to start. We did a podcast with Andy Carter over at Driveline Magazine, which is part of NITO. He works for that. Check that out. I want you guys to go over there and hit the website up. Go there again. Let's make sure I have that. There it is. Driving line. Wait, where is it? Come on. There it is. Driving line. So if you go there, he's probably got about 7 or 8 articles on the Honda Ridgeline and other Honda products. NITO really isn't interested in our vehicles. I'm trying to get them interested because the NITO Ridge Grapplers really look great on the Honda product. They're more focused on the Terra Grappler, but still is a great all-terrain vehicle, or AT tire. But head over to drivingline.com. Check out Andy's articles. He's going to have a new article coming out here very soon that we did on the podcast of buying a Trail Sport Pilot or maybe a Sport EXL. And because even though you're not getting the lift kit and the skid plates, you're still getting the trail mode button on your traction. So yeah, Jamie, they are you talking about the tube step sides? Yeah, they look like they're black, but when you look at that picture on it, it looks like oh, the seat covers. Yeah, the seat covers are on the website here. I think I can actually post in here for you guys. Let me see. Did I close my store already? Oh, come on, Randy. Yeah, I did, because I went to Driveline. So check out Driveline. I'll put that here in it. There's some great articles that Andy created. He's going to come out with that new article on the Pilot, whether buy a lower version to make it a Trail Sport. Remember, we were all Trail Sports before Trail Sports were even a thing. Let me look up this seat covers for you here, and I'll paste that in the comments down there so you can see them. All right. Yeah, I might buy these seat covers. I don't care if they say Pilot. They actually have the middle row for the 7-passenger as well as the 8-passenger. So if you guys are thinking of that, all right, here you go, Jamie. Put that in there for you. There you go. That's that seat covers. don't know if you look at that picture there, the base looks pretty close. Looks very, very close. Also, Ian over at No Designs and a whole group of guys from Colorado. We're trying to get a ride together for June. So keep your eyes posted to that. I'm going to try doing some get-togethers when I travel. Like we went to New Orleans from Greenville, South Carolina, down a couple weeks ago. Wanted to set something up. Then we went to Richmond, Virginia last week to deliver a bumper and the ARE shell that I put up for sale. So we delivered that. So that was hit some great breweries, man. I don't know if you guys have seen this or not, but my wife and I have been over to 200 breweries. And let me go here. I'll put that in the comments for you guys to check it out. But yeah, man, we have been hitting breweries forever, and we ended up adding a whole bunch more to our list here. Let me share this in here. Do some copying. This is actually pretty cool. I actually like the YouTube live feature because you guys can text and stuff. So I like that. And you're welcome, Jamie. Thanks for watching. Thanks for everybody tuning in. Not a lot of folks in here, only a few, but that's. I mean, this is here to post so you guys can watch it at your leisure. And I'll go back and check this as you guys watch it. Put in the comments if you guys want me to do videos on certain things. If you guys want me to, let me mute this real quick. If you guys want me to do certain videos on how-tos, if you guys are struggling with something. Also, I'm trying to get a storefront this year, brick and mortar, to where we can make a spa. And you guys can come in, hang out, buy products, and then we'll have 2 bays that'll be open that we can do installs. So we'll do lift kits and bolt-ons. I'm not opening any engines. I'm not doing oil changes. I'm not doing brake jobs. This is lift kits, tire wheel combinations. I'll partner up with somebody on doing alignments so that if you guys are close to Greenville, you can come in. We can put bumpers on, put bed racks, put camping gear, rooftop tents, any and all that stuff. You know, that you guys, idle stoppers, you know, anything you guys need put on that you don't want to do yourself, or you want just a place to come and we can do it together. I'm cool with that. But I've had this vision for like 20 years of making this DIY spa, like a car spa. So instead of you going and getting your nails done, you come and bring your truck in, and it's not a detail shop. I don't care about that detail stuff. That's already there. But I just want a place where we can come and chill. You know, I kind of see like the Hoonigan and Ken Block's, rest in peace, dude, stuff when you walk in. Just a chill space. You can come in here and shop, hang out, you know, have coffee, have some beer, have cigars, and, you know, sell you guys some stuff, talk Honda stuff, and then, you know, do some installs. But here in Greenville, I can't find anything. I can't find any of those flex spaces. They're all sold out. So let me make sure I cover that up because that's the wrong sticker on there. Man, I'm actually drinking that not the light roast. It's a regular roast blend. So it needs a good name. What do we need a name for? You know, I'm rambling all over the place. I need to know what name for. Name for the shop or the spa? Or a name for something else, the spa. Nah, dude, it's going to be called the Ridge Store. I'm going to put the logo right on the window, and that's it. It's the Ridge Store. Guys, come to the address, come in, hang out. You know, what's funny is we have a huge gap in age groups. We have the 20-year-olds that love Ridgelines, and they're slamming them. So we're going to do some stance stuff. I got that on there. And then we have the 50 and over crowd that like the Ridgeline. And what's funny is in the 30s and 40s, there's a few in between folks. So, you know, we got a lot of folks that are over, you know, a certain age bracket. Oh, hey, I just sold a oil change package. So I'm doing a test on fluid changes. Let me know in the comments what you guys want to do. So I just got with Honda, and they sent me all the price breakdowns for your oil changes, transmission changes, transfer case, and differential. So I'm gonna offer those on the site. The thing is, and it'll come with the filter or no filter, and it'll come with all the crush washers. That's the most important thing besides the fluid. It's like fluid, crush washers. So we're going to offer that, but we're still trying to figure out if it's cost effective. Oil is non-toxic, non-hazardous, so we can ship that. But I think the trans fluid and those other fluids may be in that category to where we might have to ship it ground. We're going to get packaging and do some stuff. So let me know what you think about that, if you want me to offer oil changes or something of that nature. Also new on the how-to section of the website, if you go in there, I uploaded 2 PDFs about your truck's intervals. It's even got Civics in there and Accords. It's actually has the whole entire breakdown on when you should do your oil changes. It's all the services. The other thing I wanted to share with you guys, and I'll put it in the comments, is the Honda Garage. Put that in there in a second. Where is it? So if you go to owners.honda.com, you can literally go in there and you put the year, make, and model of your Honda. It'll tell you about recalls. It'll have your manual in there. And what's cool about that is it's a searchable PDF manual. So if you're looking for, I don't know, door settings, right? I've got hit up by a guy with door settings. You can literally go to the top of the PDF, hit Command F or Control F, whatever, Windows PC or Mac, and type in lock settings, and it'll list, like 123 different lock settings, and you can click on them and it'll scroll through the PDF. So I'm going to put this in the comments as well for you guys. But yeah, it's mygarage.honda.com, so you guys can check that out. So let's see. Costco 020 and OM filter. How was the pricing on that Costco oil? I didn't even think about that. Well, right now I have an Amazon. Amazon's got some synthetic gallon quarts, or not quarts. I'll sell the quarts individually because we need 6. But Amazon has for $25 5-quart jug of 020. So check that out. My oil change package is going to ship you direct from Amazon the 5 quarts, and then I'm going to send you a 1 quart that I'll have here at the store with the OEM filters. You get 1 package from the store and 1 package from Amazon, which will give you your 6 quarts, your OEM filter with the, what's up, Wayne, with the crush washer. Okay. Let's see. $38 for 2 5-quart bottles. Ooh, that's a good deal, man. I just not understanding the synthetic world right now. It's either you can get it dirt cheap or incredibly expensive. And if you look at the back of any oil, it's all the ANSI, yeah, which is the automotive standardization, and it has to pass that. So, before you can sell oil, kind of like the is it the URL for electricity, where they test that stuff. So, I don't know what everybody's in with that. I've seen some bad reviews on the Mobile One, and yeah, that Jamie's saying the same thing. It's tested the same quality as others. So Costco, yeah, and that's the other thing. All these companies like I think Advanced Auto Parts, they're full synthetic. Costco, Sam's, and all that. It's Pennzoil or somebody's oil. It's just rebranded, kind of like the old days of the VCR. So, but yeah, I mean, that's a good deal. $38, and then you guys can order the filters from me. And I don't make any money on those filters, guys. I think I lose like 30 cents after I pay for shipping and everything on it. So I appreciate you guys buying them from me. And, I buy like 10 at a time and send them out to you guys. Let's see. What else can we talk about? Let me look at the site real quick. Um, Sorry about the ads back on the sites. I had to put the ads back on to help me pay for stuff. You guys, the margins that I charge you guys on the Ridge store are very small. That's why I put a tip jar down at the bottom to let you guys know. When you use PayPal or Square, that's what I use Square for my I use Square for my merchant account, right? They take 3% of the sale. PayPal and Square, they take 3% of the sale. So if it's $100, $3 goes to them. Boom. Okay. So, stuff is maybe marked up 3%, 5%. Some things are marked up 20%. So think of everything that you do or buy from a small business and you use a credit card, they lose 3% and it goes to the merchant company. So that's why I put the tip jar down at the bottom. Appreciate everybody that when they buy something, they throw that extra 3% in there to cover the fees. That helps out a lot. I appreciate that. Um, shipping, shipping isn't free. Okay, even though it says free shipping, it costs to ship. The price is built into the price. So that's why I had to create my return policy so strict, because I'm not Amazon, we're not Walmart, we're not eBay, and you just can't cancel an order and just return an order because you changed your mind. We don't run our business like that, and I'm sorry for all the Karens out there that get butthurt over my return policy to where I've had to create the rude dude policy. So I have zero toleration for kissing people's ass. Zero. I'm a guy who's trying to help you out, and it's a win-win. So I help you out, I get you what you need, and then I make a little money so that I continue the business. That's the whole point about it. So if you buy something from me and then 3 hours later you decide you don't want it, I have to do work. I have to go in, I have to reach out to the manufacturer, tell them to cancel the order that I've already sent your money to get it shipped, or I have to go in and refund it from my account, and then it screws up everything with my taxes. Um, it's just a thing. I don't understand how somebody can read something and then just a day later just cancel their order and say, and if you found it at a cheaper price, it's going to cost you more money to cancel it because I'm going to charge you 10%. And then if you want to return something and it has free shipping, I'm going to charge 20% because that's about how much the free shipping is added to the cost of it. So just remember, when you're watching my videos and you're shopping on the store, make sure you're 100% set on buying from us because it's a lot of work. I hope you guys realize it's a lot of work to get everything shipped from different places. Like when you guys order a bed rack, I have to go and place the order with Tula, get it shipped out. Then I have to go to another company to get your unistruts, and I have to go to another company to get your T30 socket if you order that, and then I have to go to another company to get your unistrut bolts. So when you place one order, for me, it's 4 orders that I have to take and reach out to everybody to place it. That's why you get 4 packages and 4 tracking numbers. Some stuff also comes from here, the store, through my home studio. I have a whole big shelf over there with all the stuff that I carry. And then if I don't carry it here in the studio, what I do is, I broker things out. So when we started this business, I kept just referring people, go here, go here, go here. So I give you 4 locations to go get everything that you needed. And 3 years ago, I'm just like, forget it. I'm just going to make a store. You guys can come here. I can answer your questions. You can call me. You can text the number that's on our website. You guys can call me directly, or you can text, send pics. Man, if you're modifying your Ridgeline or Passport or Pilot, send some pics, man. I love it. You can email them to randy@campingrandy.com. You can also, text me as well. I love seeing folks camping, adventuring, towing. Man, if you're towing a boat or something, send some pictures. I love it. And then I like to use them and share them with everybody, and then, everybody loves them. So it's all positive stuff. Positive, positive, positive. That's what you got to remember. And that's what I'm here about. Even though it sounds like I'm complaining, but I'm stating facts with folks that just cancel orders and return orders because they just decide, I don't know, that they found a better price somewhere else or something. I don't know what the reason is. Let's see. Now I'm done with that rant. Let me go back to the things here and see what you guys wrote here. You're very welcome, everybody. I'm glad to help out. So somebody told me thanks for what I do. So I have a blast. Sometimes I'll talk to people on the phone, and I can tell they're ready to get off the phone, and I'm still talking. I'm like, okay, man, I'll let you go. Also, so you guys know, I am providing tech support for HRG OffRoad lift kits. So what's funny is folks will call HRG OffRoad, and I answer the phone, and they're like, "Are you Randy, like in CampingRandy?" I'm like, "Yep." They're like, "What? Why are you answering HRG's phone?" So I'm helping Ben out. He's so busy. I mean, they are at full capacity. He's actually looking at some bigger locations. I think he's got one, I think, dialed in to where he's going to have more square footage to have more room and, do more things for you guys. Ian over at Nolo Designs, he's developing new stuff. He scanned the undercarriage of the 2023 Honda Pilot Trail Sport. He's got a video out there doing a real Honda review. It's not the media. I'm kind of upset at Honda that they don't invite me out to look at these vehicles. I thought I had a couple connections, but they kind of ghosted me. I don't know if they were told not to talk to me or what, but I really want to get to these media events so that I can bring to you guys real Honda comparison, not just some generic dude talking who talks, about every other brand. I mean, we have Honda Pro Jason out there. I know him personally, great guy. He's more on the tuner side. I mean, I appreciate him going out there and doing the trail sport and running those. However, I want to be able to provide you guys with, he does the tuner scene. I want to be the off-road adventure scene for us. So I'm going to reach out again to Honda and see what I can do. Like you guys know, I did Overland Expo East with them last year at the Honda booth, and we're supposed to do that again this year. So put that on your schedule. Honda again is going to be at Overland Expo at all 4 shows so that you guys can go out there and check that out. Let's see. What's our next thing? You know what? I should have made a list. I was going to make a list and go over everything. Let's see. I'm just clicking on some stuff. Oh, if you're just joining, I wanted to repeat. I just got access to the Honda catalog, so I'm looking at my email right now that came through. If you email me your VIN and what you're looking for, I can get you pricing and availability on stuff. So if you're looking for actual replacement parts, I can get those for you as well. Any Honda accessory, OEM accessory, but it has to be in the U.S. They can't ship to Canada. Honda has a thing. If you live in Canada and you need some Honda OEM parts, you have to communicate and talk with Honda in Canada. Let's see. Just going through some stuff here. Ask some questions. You guys got some. There we go. Wayne's got a good question. PRL. That was. There we go. Delivery times. Perfect. PRL. Love it. I still need to pull out the air filter section and put the little cup. I didn't even know this until PRL told me this. There's a giant silencer that's inside of our fender wells, and it sits way low, and it's open at the bottom and can suck water up. So even though you think at the very top of your grill is the intake, and you go into water, you think you're okay, but the silencer is actually below water. So we're pulling that off, putting the cap on there. PRL, between my sales and their sales, we sold them out. So the PRL intakes, both intakes, the front and the rear, March 3rd. That's when they are supposed to get their production all in for the intake. They have filters, different things like that. So you know, I have stuff listed on the Ridge Store for PRL. You guys can check that out. Um, or, you know, you can go to their website as well. But, you know, it's all the same price. I make a little money if I sell it, plus I answer questions. You guys can get a hold of me a little quicker than that. Flat out suspension. If you ordered your suspension back in Black Friday, those are shipping finally. Those are getting out there. My set is still being built. So we're going to put flat out suspension on my Ridgeline like I talked about earlier in this video. And we're going to try to get to a goal of 4.5-inch lift on my Ridgeline, the 2019 Honda Ridgeline Sport. Bumpers, pre-runner bumpers. We are 4 to 10 weeks out on those. It just depends on our scheduling. Let's see what else is. Oh, all the idle stoppers are in now. We had a back order on the idle stoppers, so he's got plenty in stock. So if you guys were waiting to order those, you can get those. PRL, back to PRL, you can actually pre-order everything, and I have first dibs on anything. So if you order from me for your PRL, it's going in the hopper for first. Okay. Let's see what else. Let me go in here. Talked about that. Nolo Designs is also working right now to create the cat skid plates for the 2023 Honda Pilot. We have some lowering suspension from Hero, HIRO, for your Honda Ridgeline. We have remote batteries if you guys need that. Rooftop tents are coming if you guys are interested in that, as well as awnings. I'm working with Nitto on tires, so you guys can buy tires from us direct. Let's see. I think that's about it. Let me go back and look at some questions here. Let me know if you guys need links to anything too. But I think I am going to order those 2023 Honda Pilot front seat covers, because I want to see if they'll fit. They'll fit ours. If you guys are interested in me doing an install or anything on your trucks, hit me up. We're going to start doing that. I've done 3 installs this month on folks. We've done a bumper. We've done mud guards. We've done idle stopper install. So we'll be doing that stuff as well. I think I'll go for an hour on this video. Let me see here. And then I'll call it, because I think I can just sit here and ramble. So I think I'm going to bring Ben at HRG on and do a live, because I just noticed when I started this live up, you could do 2 people now. So, and I think I'm going to do the YouTube because, I don't know, I just like the way the platform looks. We did Instagram with Andy Carter last week, and last year I did one with Ian at Nolo Designs, but I think I'm going to do one every month, maybe once every 2 weeks for you guys, and where you can ask questions prior. Make sure you subscribe to the newsletter on the Ridge Store. That's the best way I can communicate with you of upcoming events and things that are going on. I always love when I send an email out. I get like 5 unsubscribes or 3 unsubscribes, and I was like, well, why did you subscribe to my newsletter? And then when I send you something, you unsubscribe. Got to cover this up. There we go. All right, any other questions you guys got? Let's see what we have here in the little thing. Just checking some things out here that I can talk about. Oh, if you guys are, I'm doing a class at the Southeast Overland Camping event, March 31st. I think I don't know what day my class is, but I'm a vendor there, so I'll be there. Come out. I'm going to see if I can get discount tickets for my people. I'm going to see if I can do that. But yeah, if you're around Virginia, let's see where it is again. Brushy Mountain State Prison. Where is the location? Petros, Tennessee. That's where it's at. So we're going to be doing an all-wheel drive class, and I'm going to talk about the different manufacturers and all-wheel drives and how their torque vectoring works. It's really based, a lot of the driving is based. The all-wheel drive systems are all based on your ABS system, and a lot of folks don't know that. So we're going to be doing a class and teaching people about brakes. You know, sometimes if you have some wheel spin, you can give it a little brake, you know, kind of heel toeing it, and that'll help the ABS do its work so that it can transfer the power to the wheel that has grip on it. Also, check out new second gen of the VTM. There's some screenshots running around that talks about better torque for the rear and better torque out to the slipping tires on the Honda for the second gen VTM4. So hope you guys are enjoying your coffee this morning. Let's see, we got that. Ben's actually texting me right now. Oh, the reason he's texting me is I'm doing a recovery bar outside the bumper. If you guys have removed the bottom cover or the fender well, there is looking underneath the truck where your subframe comes out on both sides. There's kind of this Y that comes out, kind of does this. Sorry, got sinus drainage. If you have, if you see those that come out on the subframe towards the front, they're covered in plastic, but they're right behind it, and if you cut it out, you can access it. But anyway, it'll attach on the bottom. It's a big oval half-inch chunk of metal that we're going to cut out for recovery hooks. They're not hooks, but it's an opening. It's going to be a recovery area that you can bolt onto your subframe. So Ben at HRG OffRoad, he's cutting those now for me. And then my brother-in-law, he's actually a structural failure engineer, to where we can, I'm going to send those to him, and he's going to hook them up, and we're going to pull them apart. He can do up to 20,000 pounds to see when it fails. So we're going to go to your Honda, weighs about 5,500 pounds. We'll go to, 11 to 12,000 pounds breaking point, and then I'm going to have him just keep going from there to see actually when it breaks. So your subframe's probably going to fail before this chunk of metal will. So that's something we're working on outside of that recovery bumper that goes underneath of your aluminum bumper behind your bumper cover. Let's see what else. That's about it. Probably going to let you guys go here. I'm just going through the website and seeing what's on here that I could talk to you guys about, that I've had questions on. The piezo speakers in the bed. Those are the only ones you can do. They're only 7 to 8 watts per speaker, so it's a whole thing of 30 watts in your bed. And you can only put in the ones from Honda. I also wanted to talk to you guys about the Honda OEM, the purple deflector for your oil filter. That's pretty awesome. Check that out. I'm going to put that in the comments so you guys can check that. It's actually got a magnet on it, and you guys, it looks pretty awesome. You can put it, magnet on the subframe, and then when you take off the oil filter, you guys know how you always get drip down on the subframe no matter what you do. A lot of guys will do plastic bags and stuff. That's cool as well, or wrap the subframe with some plastic bags. But this has actually got a magnet on it. It's pressed right for that. We also make them for the CRV. Not we, but Honda does. Honda has a company that does them. So that's pretty cool. So check that out. Where else are we? Let's go back here. See some other cool stuff. The plateau racks. There's about a 4 to 10 week backup on those. Let's see. I'm just going through all the products. Do hauls available. Oh, the wireless charger. The wireless charger. So, I found a guy who did a test, and he took the plastic cover off of the wireless charger, put his iPhone and Galaxies and all those on top of it without the plastic cover. The phones charge. So if you're having an issue with your wireless charger charging, I'm actually going to do a test where I take the cover off and I might thin out and Dremel the backside of that plastic cover to thin it, and then do that. And so because it charges, it's the placement of the wireless charger, they're not close enough. So I actually put that as a sold out, because my specialized harness that I have built for you guys for the wireless charger, we just stopped it because I kept having not too many, but maybe 1 out of 5, 1 out of 7 people that order the wireless charging kit that I created and I sell with Honda, using Honda OEM products. They would get upset that it wouldn't charge. So we're going to do some testing on that. Let me see some other products here. Tents are on sale. I already talked about the Ridgeline tent. I'm just looking at products here. I have Trail Sport emblems in stock. Also have some soft shackles. That's really important. If you guys are off-road and you need to get some soft shackles, best place to use them if you don't have a recovery is the lower control arm. Inside, far inside by the subframe. Don't put it out by oh geez, what's that called? Out by the knuckle, out where the spindle is. What's that called? Not the tie rod. You know what I'm talking about. It's lower control arm. It comes up, spindle sits on it. What is that called? But anyway, don't put it out there. Put it inside towards the subframe of the lower control arm. Let's see, the Traxta rock sliders. Ian's actually right now making an extension on his. I'm going to do the same in a couple weeks with mine when I work on my bumper so that it goes all the way to the back tire. So we're doing that. Talked about PRL, all the PRL motorsport stuff. That's going to ship out March 3rd. So have patience, please. I think that's about it. Yeah, we're at 52 minutes. I've had a bunch of people tune in and then I guess leave. So there's been a good, 4 to 10 people all at once on here. So hey everybody, I hope you found this. Oh, real quick, the 4.0 car link. There we go. 4.0 car link. I did a video on that. 98% of the folks have no problems. So when they had the 3.0, no problems. Had a couple people with issues, and then the 4.0 came out, and it's Android based. So you can have Apple CarPlay as well as Android Auto, wireless, with the CarLink that we sell. Now, a couple people said they're having some problems with Legacy. It locks up, it freezes. I have not experienced that. I've told everybody to go to system updates on their screen. Some people are stating they can't see that. So I really want to do have somebody do a video and show me, because all the Hondas I've ever gotten into that has the touch screen, you should be able to see system updates and update your Android system, because basically besides the Garmin for your navigation, the whole system is ran with an Android system. When you actually do the shortcuts, you can see your version of Android system in there. So make sure you're updating your head unit software. And if you don't or you can't, when you bring your Honda in for an oil change, tell them to update all your firmware and update all your head unit operating software. So anytime you bring your Honda to the dealership, let them know that. There should be no charge. If you're doing routine maintenance, that should be a free of charge to update all the firmware in the vehicles. They're actually supposed to do that anyway when I worked for the dealership. And tell them to update your head unit. Because if you don't ask, they probably won't do. So put that when you go in. That's my little tidbit I'll leave with leave you with today, going for maintenance, all your firmware updated. I've even seen benefits from firmware upgrades with shifting on your transmissions, the 9 and 10 speed. I was having some real legacy when you're backing up on my 2020 Passport. You know, you do your 2 fingers to back up and you hit drive, and you just sit there, and then all of a sudden I would actually be waiting for it and start putting gas on, thinking that it already shifted, and it wouldn't. Then it slam in the gear. I'd light them up in my driveway, you know, on my street, leaving the place. So let me check the comments real quick, see if there's any other questions asked. If you guys have any other questions, post them now, because I am going to go do some laundry. That's my Sunday agenda. Going once. Take another drink of my CampingRandy coffee. Selling CampingRandy coffee. Like I told you, hit the website. I'm put that in here. Hold on a second. Hold on before I leave. You search for coffee. I'm helping my buddy sell cigars too. He's got a camper that he sells cigars with. So we actually have you can do a one-time or you can do a membership if you want to of cigars. All right, so this is CampingRandy coffee. I got 2 blends. There you go. And then if you guys want some cigars, answer the questions. And my buddy Nick will match you up with some really cool cigars. Put that in there too. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. So check that out. And I think that's it. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. I'm going to put this up. I'm going to try to do this, you know, a lot more. Tell you guys what's going on. I used to do like a Ridgeline news or something like that. But I think this is pretty cool. Because I can, you know, just talk to you guys. You can ask questions. And I think this works better than Instagram. I think I have more followers on YouTube than I do on Instagram. But you know, and I don't do Twitter or TikTok or any of that. I can't handle those things. So thanks for watching, everybody. I greatly appreciate it. Hope you learned a little something. Send me an email, randy@campingrandy.com, with any questions, and I'll print those out and use them for the next whatever you want to call this. And you guys can text or call the store number. Go to the top here. It is 864-625-0816. That's our Google Voice number, so you can text or call. If I don't answer, just leave a message, and I'll call you back. Because I'm doing other stuff too, so I'm pretty busy helping folks out, doing marketing for small businesses, other companies. I'm doing tech support for some companies on the phone. I have a drone business as well, so I fly drones. And then I have the Ridge Store. So, and then I do bingo at breweries. That's something else I do. So, I'm a Jamaican dude. I got 45 jobs. So, all right, everybody, we're hitting 58 minutes here. Appreciate you watching. Everything's good to go. Really appreciate everything. I hope you guys, it's a win-win. You guys help me. I help you. I like helping you all and answering questions and talking Hondas with everybody. So thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for following. Very humble. Greatly appreciate everybody out there. And as always, enjoy the adventures. See you, everybody.